الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم تقبل منا صلاتنا وتقبل منا جميع أعمالنا وكما جمعتنا في هذه الليلة نسألك أن تجمعنا في الجنة مع النبي محمد ومع النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا اللهم آمين أما بعد. So the question I received was again regarding Sheikh al-Qaradawi, rahimahullah ta'ala. We spoke about him a little bit yesterday. Of course, you need a lot of sessions just to cover, subhanAllah, his legacy and what he has left behind, subhanAllah, the legacy he has left behind and his knowledge and all of these things. It was regarding Salat al-Ghaib, Salat al-Ghaib. So the question is like, why don't we pray Salat al-Ghaib if a scholar like this, passed away, in all our masajid, and it becomes like something that all masajid basically pray, not just one masjid, and to kind of as a respect for the sheikh and for the imam and to honor his legacy. And subhanallah, Salat al-Ghaib, and we received a similar request before, and the question when there was the Kashmiri leader, what was his name, the activist who passed away a few months ago. Also, some people were asking, why didn't you pray Salat al-Ghaib? So what is the hukm of Salat al-Ghaib? Salat al-Ghaib means basically Salat al-Janaza in absentee, basically. Let's say someone passed away in a different country, a Muslim brother or sister passed away in a different country, and we offer Salat al-Janaza, in different country, right? So what is the hukm? What is the ruling here? So, Ikhwani, there are three different rulings here. There are different opinions, I would say. Okay? Al-Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, rahimahullah ta'ala, wal-Imam al-Shafi'i said, yajuz. In the case of Sheikh al-Qaradawi or any Muslim, of course for the ulama we honor them. They said yajuz, there is no problem. Okay? Because there is one narration that all of the ulama, even the ones who had different opinion, they used the same narration basically. So Imam Ahmad and Imam al-Shafi'i said, yajuz. Okay? Al-Imam Malik والإمام أبو حنيفة, they said لا يجوز. Especially if Salat al-Janaza, of course, someone performs Salat al-Janaza and Sheikh al-Qaradawi in Qatar, in Doha, then khalas, in Frisco Masjid, you're not allowed to pray Salat al-Janaza unless there is a body in front of you. Okay? طيب, what is the dalil? They're all mujtahideen, they try their best. The dalil is the same basically. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he offers Salat al-Janaza for Najashi of Ethiopia, Al-Habasha, right? You know that amazing ruler? He actually accepted Islam. He was a Christian, but then he accepted Islam. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when Najashi passed away, the Prophet ﷺ said, Halummu ila Salat al-Janaza. He gathered the companions and he prayed Salat al-Janaza. He offered for takbirat, which is basically the way we pray Salat al-Janaza. So the ones who said yajuz, like Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, Imam al-Shafi'i, they used the same narration. Okay? Whereas Al-Imam Abu Hanifa, rahimahullah ta'ala, and Al-Imam, which other Imam we said, didn't Allah? Allahu Akbar. See? I knew it, but I was testing you. Barakallahu feekum. Al-Imam Malik, rahimahullah ta'ala, Imam Abu Hanifa, rahimahullah ta'ala, they said, this is like a special case for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, hala khassa for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Okay? Hala khassa for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. They said, that's why they said, only for the Prophet, but we didn't hear that the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, or the Khulafa Rashidin, or As-Salaf As-Salih, they offer Salat al-Janaza or Salat al-Ghaib, basically. Okay? It's the same dalil. This one said, no, this is just for Rasulullah. The other one said, we don't have dalil that just for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay? The modern scholars, like Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, Imam Ibn Taymiyyah, and Ibn al-Uthaymin, rahimahullah ta'ala, they said, you know what, there is tafsil here. There is more details in here. If we know that the person, nobody prays Salat al-Janaza, or that person is in the country, then we can offer Salat al-Janaza. Otherwise, no. Okay? They're basically, their opinion is a little bit more, flexible. Okay? Like some Muslim scholar, or any Muslim, who passed away and, was for example, a crash or something, like plane, and there's no Salat al-Janaza, no body is found, or anything. In this case, we can pray Salat al-Ghaib, no problem. But if we know for sure that Salat al-Janaza, Salat al-Ghaib, Salat al-Janaza was offered somewhere, like in the case of Dr. Qaradawi, then we do not have to pray Salat al-Janaza because it was offered. What is the correct opinion? In my opinion, that's what I follow, is there is no harm in praying Salat al-Ghaib, to be honest. There is no harm because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam prayed Salat al-Ghaib on al-Najashi when he passed away. There is no harm if we pray Salat al. The only thing that or the reason why we don't really, when we receive this request in our masjid, for example, we don't pray Salat al-Ghaib, because if you open the door to that, it's not going to close. Okay? I literally had one sister the other day said, you know what, my cousin passed away in Egypt, can you please pray Salat al-Ghaib? It's a request. So for everyone who passed away anyway, we will end up praying Salat al-Ghaib here. Okay? That's why we said, you know what, Jews, but we usually don't do this here, whether for scholars or for the, for the regular people. I hope this is clear, inshallah. Yes, go ahead. You don't have to stand, inshallah. I mean, say it, inshallah. Yes. Yeah. Is that the same Salat al-Ghaib if the body is not here? You talk? Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. You mean before they pray Janazah there, you can pray Salat. It's the same analogy. Yeah. It's the same thing. If you take that opinion, you follow the opinion that is you can pray, it doesn't matter it's before the burial or after the burial, really. Yeah, but it's better to wait after the burial in this case. I would wait until they bury the body, pray, and then we pray as well. You want to pray at the same time, that's also fine. Yeah. You can, whatever is easier, yes. Yes, definitely. Definitely, yes, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Barakallahu feekum. If you have any questions, inshallah, send it to imam@frescomasjid.org and then we address it, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.